Hello everyone, this is the Volkswagen Id.3 Pure, the new version 2025, and today I want to drive it a bit. I want to accelerate, I want to go on the highway, see how the car handles, and especially how the power is, because this has the weakest motor that you can get in an Id.3, 125 kilowatt, 170 horsepower for an 1800 kilo car. So we have to see what that feels like. It has a 55 kilowatt hour battery, 52 kilowatt hours can be used. Already did a range test and a charging test, and tomorrow we're gonna do a long distance trip to Hamburg and back, so it's very exciting. So subscribe so you don't miss that amazing video. This video is brought to you by a better route planner, the route planner for EVs. It's amazing. You can specify your car. Many cars and brands are supported, and then you can plan a route, specify what chargers you want to use, which one you want to avoid, what state of charge you want to arrive at the charging station, at the destination, what should the charger have, how many stalls. So much stuff that you can do. If you're a premium member, you also get real-time weather data, traffic information. You can use a better route planner in Android Auto and Apple CarPlay in your car. Use the link in the description below to get 30 days free premium membership. First, let's accelerate. I'm in sport mode. I have draggy GPS measurement device up here, and we're gonna go on a straight and accelerate and see how fast this car can accelerate 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. I'm at 74%. My battery is not at optimum temperature for charging, but I see the power meter and it's full, and the regen meter is all full, so it's fine. So I had spinning wheels. Okay, 7.59 seconds, not valid because it's a bit downhill. And like I said, spinning wheels. Okay, let's try it in a different direction. No spinning wheels, 8.08 seconds from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. When we talk about driving the Id.3 Pure, it's exactly the same as a Pro S. The GTX is a bit more sporty when it comes to suspension, but here it's comfortable, it's not too loud in here, it's not the quietest car, of course, but it's really okay. It all comes down to the power, and you think, well, it's a smaller battery, it's way less weight, and then the acceleration is okay. It goes from 204 to 170 horsepower, but it's just 26 or 28 kilograms difference to the Pro. It's not a lot, that's nothing. 28 kilos when you have someone else in the car, that's way more. So it's not that. the weight, the smaller battery, the weight is almost no difference. It's just less power, and therefore the acceleration feels less. But when it comes to driving like this, it's the same comfort, the same nice steering, the same stable drive. But we're gonna go on a highway and test it out a bit more. You can have the same features that you can have in the Pro and the Pro S. 130, like I said, nice and comfortable. Again, not the quietest car, but it's okay in here. It's not horrible. It's totally fine. 150, just a bit louder. Nothing else has changed. The steering doesn't move around and goes with everything that you can see, which happens with a lot of very sporty cars. Here it's totally fine. It's comfortable. Even if I steer myself, I can drive 150. It's no problem at all. Let's go top speed. Turn cruise control off, and top speed is 162. 163, and it's again so stable and comfortable. It's nice, but 160 is also not very fast. What I noticed with this car when it comes to regen, and I think it's because of the battery, number one, when the car is at 80% and it's not extremely warm outside, so the battery is a bit cold, you don't get full regen even at 80%. I know that the Pro is on the edge there, and the Pro S, the big battery, has no problem being a full regen at 80%. That's no problem. But here it is less. Sometimes I have to go down to 70% to get full regen. That happens. And the other thing, it feels like the regen comes in faster. Even in comfort mode, it comes in faster than in the Pro model. I don't know if they changed it with the software. No idea. But it feels a bit better. I like that better. And back to the software 5.2. In the last video, the range test at 110, I told you that the private thing, the OK in the beginning where you can change the user, is not there anymore, which is awesome. It just appeared a minute ago when I was driving. So I don't know if this was a mistake or that it doesn't come as a mistake. No idea. Yeah, and there is no setting in the user thing that you can say I want this to happen or not. So I really don't know if it should be gone. Woo! 140 to 160. It's okay, actually. And 160 in the corner. No problem at all. So overall, the ID.3 Pure drives great. There's no difference, like I said before, in a lot of things. The only thing is the power. And for this, there's a difference between 204 horsepower and 170 with an 1800 kilo car, especially overtaking. So when you want to pass a truck that's going 70 and you want to pass with 100 and it goes a bit uphill, then you have to think about it. Can I really make that? And in the normal Pro, it's should be okay, and in the GTXs, it's fine. Come on, 210 kilowatt. That's almost 120 horsepower more than this car, so almost double. No, well, not really, but you know what I mean. So this is the thing, and then it accelerates really nicely from the bottom. So from 50 or so, when you accelerate, it feels nice, but very fast you feel okay, acceleration. There's not more acceleration and it feels a bit weak. And the same when you go on a highway and accelerate out on the highway as you should. Yeah, that's 170 horsepower. That's just how it is. And I think it's the same motor, just software limited. And I find it a bit sad that you cannot buy an upgrade. So that you can't say, hey, I want a 204 horsepower for, I don't know, an amount of money. That would be nice to have that. I don't know if there's a battery limitation that this battery cannot use the power of 204, so 150 kilowatt. I doubt it. It can charge with 150 kilowatt. Why wouldn't it discharge with 150 kilowatt? I don't know. So you feel that you have the cheapest ID.3. Less range, less powerful charging, and less acceleration, less power. You just feel it. When it comes to features, you can have the same features as the other cars. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below, and here on YouTube there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery. But that's it for me. Thank you much for watching, have a great day and take care. Bye!